Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Central Texas, where it's raining, but it's still 90-something degrees out. I'm sweating, and it's raining. Whatever, a little bit crazy, but we are here with a really cool gun, and that is the Tavor X95 in 300 Blackout. It's going for a really quick look, and then we're gonna do some shooting, and the full review, as usual, with all of the details, everything you need to know, is on T-Tag. There's a link in the video description. Follow that to go to thetruthaboutguns.com, where you'll find all of the information that you need on this awesome little Tavor. So is the X95, a slightly sleeker, smaller, slimmer, lighter version of the Tavor. Takes AR-15 magazines, of course, your standard StanAg mags. This one is chambered in 300 Blackout, but it is relatively quick and easy to swap the barrel and gas system for 5.56 or even 9mm. The X95 uses an AR-15 style magazine release, as you can see right above the trigger there, AR-15 location safety, and you can swap out these grip modules for designs of different types to suit your liking. Bolt release is right back there, so when you insert a new magazine, you put it in, and then with the back of your hand, bump up on that, and the bolt goes home. Obviously there's QD sockets, rear and front, and this whole thing is a quad rail, but it's a pretty neat design where it has these nicely integrated covers that go over the top. Oh, I run into my suppressor, have I? Yes. No? Yes, I can't get it off. It's on the suppressor. Okay, well, that is good to know, but normally they slide right off the front very easily, and they expose a quad rail underneath, same on the bottom. This top rail is aluminum. It has flip-up iron sights integrated into the rail, front and rear, and the front has a tritium dot in it. Pretty cool setup, and they're the standard AR-15 height, so they co-witness with a standard AR-15 optic like this Trijicon MRO. That's about it. The rest of the details are going to be on T-Tag. Let's go shoot this thing a little bit more. After I mention that this is the Dead Air Sandman TI that's on the front, 30 cal end cap, of course. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, why the heck does he have the lock nut on there that the Tavor comes with, which makes it really easy to time a muzzle device? That's because this barrel has no freaking shoulder. My suppressor went all the way over the barrel and wouldn't stop until the threads actually just hit the unthreaded part of the barrel, which is not good. You don't want to ram your threads into a solid piece of metal like that. I really wish this barrel was a little thicker right here so it had a shoulder. The whole point of a 300 Blackout gun is to suppress it, right? So, that's a little bit weird. Of course, they did do one thing very, very correctly for 300 Blackout, and that is an easily adjustable gas block. Those dots right there let you switch between supersonic loads and subsonic loads. Basically, 2 dots means a big gas aperture, and 1 means a smaller gas aperture. So you're either getting a lot of gas or less gas, and that allows you to tune the action for your cartridge. They've sealed up this side of the ejection port pretty well, so you don't get a lot of gas in the face, something the Tavor is relatively known for. And that's it, guys. Let's go shoot it. I will run super and subsonic ammo through it, let you know what I think about gas in the face, and otherwise, again, T-Tag for accuracy results and more. Just holding that in the whole time. Ammo from Freedom Munitions today. I got the Hush 220 grain subsonic, as well as some of their 147 grain supersonic ammo. And then for doing accuracy groups, we've got some stuff from Federal, Gorilla, and Hornady. Help me count here if you would. I've loaded up 10 subsonics followed by 5 supersonics, and I'm going to switch the gas block in between those if I can remember. Bolt release, a little farther back than my standard Tavor. All right, let's go, 10 shots. You know what, with the action right here, it's a little bit noisy. I may or may not be hearing safe. It's a sharp snap in my ear, and it's not the shot so much as the action, I think. But I'm gonna put a plug in because I like my hearing, and you know what? It doesn't grow back. So left ear, nothing silent. Right ear, very loud, and you know that is a disadvantage to having the action so close, right next to your head on a bullpup, of course. So I just shove this thing in. Doesn't need to be perfect because it's not gunshot loud, you know, but it's uncomfortable for me. I'm definitely not shooting without ear pro. Even suppressed is, you know, loud if it's 132 dBs or whatever. Might be technically hearing safe, but you know, not over the long term. Oh shit, how many did I shoot? I do not recall. Oh, that was a supersonic. And let's switch the gas key. Wise man once said, read the effing manual, and I should have done that obviously before going out and shooting. There's a detent right down there that has to be pushed down in order to allow you to rotate the gas block. So it clicks into place and locks, which I guess is good. And then, yeah, look at that, very easily rotates around. And yes, it runs with noticeably less gas. Nice. Oh man, it's really coming down. Got thunder. Got some supers loaded up. See how these guys sound? I can definitely feel through the left side a bit of gas shooting out the back of this port, hitting me right in my cheek. Not uncomfortable, but it's making its way out there. And I know some people seal these with electrical tape. On my Tavor, I have a Gearhead Works cover that really seals it up very nicely. But it's running and it's quiet. It's quieter than I expected it would be. I do have my plug in the right, but not in the left, and it's very, very quiet and comfortable. And all that sound is coming from the supersonic crack as that round flies down range. The MRO is totally covered in rain. I actually can't see through it at all. I don't think it's fogged over, but it's definitely just wet and rained over. So shooting with both eyes open as you would anyway, but really relying on the left eye to see the target and the right eye to kind of just overlay that dot on it. That was a little weird. But hitting steel, 100 yards, red dot, no problem. This isn't even sighted in, so I'm aiming about 2 feet low just on the post under that steel and going pretty well. Check out this shirt, by the way. How cool is this? Join or die with like all of the parts of the AR. It's from Underground Tactical. Just picked it up 2 days ago, and it's definitely gonna be one of my go-tos. That's badass. Compact is handy. Want to do this with an AR? I don't think so. All right, gentlemen, and maybe one lady, maybe two if I'm lucky. Thank you for joining me in Texas. Check out the X95 Tavor and 300 Blackout. You can get it in any caliber, converted to the others by buying that barrel and gas kit. Relatively easy to do. Check out all the details in the accuracy groups, which I'm going to shoot if the rain lets up or on another day very soon. That'll be on truthaboutguns.com. T-tag link again in the video description. Like and subscribe if you would, that helps a lot. And I'll see you guys out here next time. Nice. Just a little. I like this thing. I like it a lot.